Hello and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today is April 10th, 2025, and we're taking a look at Microsoft stock, Microsoft. We will go over some current news and then analyze the candlestick chart data. Let's dive right in. Recent news indicates some interesting developments for Microsoft. Analysts remain largely bullish on Microsoft, despite some recent dips. We see price targets ranging from $475 to $520 from various firms, with an average consensus around $510.03. However, remember past performance is not indicative of future results, so let's see what the charts say. Now, let's switch to the daily chart and see what insights we can glean from the candlesticks. Looking at the one-day chart, we can see a notable recent surge. Before that, however, the overall trend for much of Q1 2025 was slightly down. We saw some resistance around the $430 level and support around $400. Zooming out, the stock price has seen dramatic increases over 10x since CEO Satya Nadella took over. Let's look closer at the recent data between December 2024 and April 2025. We see the $400 support had briefly been broken a few times, in early January, early March, and then sharply in early April. Let's zoom into the most recent price action to see if we can predict where it's heading and what we need to watch out for. I think it's clear this level, $400, is important for future price movement, given it's retested so often. Looking at the one-hour chart, we can better visualize what happened in early April 2025. We saw a big crash, followed by a partial recovery, followed by some days of stability. A very bullish event has just occurred in the past week that may be indicating a reversal and potential upward trend. However, the move below $400, which had been a key support, suggests a short-term bearish sentiment. The stock needs to reclaim this level to negate the bearish signals. If it doesn't, then we should watch the $380 level, where it bounced off of in early March. This could act as a strong support, but if it's broken, it may crash further. Finally, let's look at the 15-minute chart. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we can see that Microsoft stock is quite volatile. It bounced from 360 all the way down to 345 and rebounded. In early April, the 15-minute chart shows a sharp drop. Let's filter that out so we can zoom in more on the most recent price data. Here we can see the most recent candles. There is a lot of volatility and instability. One bullish scenario would be that $390 support line in early March holds, but if that breaks, then we could see $370 tested. To recap, we're seeing some potential bullish signals recently, but $400 is an important level to watch. If we break above $400, we can expect to retest prior highs, $420 and $430 levels. If we fail to break through $400, expect a retest of $380. If that breaks, then expect a new low. We should watch the AI narrative with Azure, as this has been touted as a reason for optimism and can affect future price movements, so please stay tuned for more news developments. Thanks for watching Explain the Charts.